Recently, we were talking about an aspect of this bipartisan Safer Communities Act that really had kind of a lot of gun reform in it. And one aspect of it that we've been talking about quite a bit is essentially this bribing of states to pass red flag laws, essentially saying, if you pass red flag laws, we'll give you millions of dollars. Now, and the reason I kind of throw in the bipartisan piece is several members in Congress raised some question marks saying, wait a second, you can't just have red flag laws without some sort of due process. So in that law was a due process saying you can't just give money to states just to confiscate people's firearms. You're going to give money to people's states for red flag laws. There was a due process put in place by Congress that you would have to follow. Well, so far, no states have put that due process into place, and they're all receiving millions of dollars for confiscating firearms without due process illegally. You can't do that when it comes to Congress. Because again, why is this illegal? Because the law says you have to put due process in place. And ultimately what the White House and the Department of Justice has said is, no, we're not, even though the law says we need to do that, we're going to illegally fund these anti-constitutional red flag laws in these, and they're very blue states too, by the way. There's no, Wyoming isn't getting any money for red flag laws. Montana, Missouri, it's all going to California, New York, Illinois, New Jersey, and they're not putting the due process in place. So they're illegally funding programs that are not constitutional and do not fall within the parameters of the Safer Community Act that say if you're gonna fund these red flag laws, there has to be due process in place. So far, 0 states that have red flag laws have put those due process in place, and all states that have red flag laws are receiving funds. That's the problem. Any thoughts or insight, definitely put that below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel. The Patreon link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, love guns.